Hi, it's me, Anmol again. So in this video, I am going to talk about one of my super recent project that is just finished, I think few days ago. That client was super happy with the final outcome because the characters of that video was emotionally attached from the client. Before saying further or explaining about the project or case study, I just want you to see 1 minute of that particular video. If you don't want to see, you can definitely skip that part, so we can directly come to the part where I will be discussing about the case study of that particular project.
Hey friend, this is me, Marissa. And that's my family. We love going on outdoor adventures together. We laugh, we play, and we're always here for each other. I couldn't imagine my family any other way. But life has surprises, and sometimes the people we love most aren't meant to stay. And in those moments, I'm thankful to have you.
I hope you guys loved the video, but if you want to watch full video, which was I think 2 minutes long, you can watch with the link in the description. But now let's talk about how this project got started and how I ended up this particular project. I still remember the first text from this client was really long. I think was 2-paragraph text. She sent me that she want to make a video for a Kickstarter and all these things, the details. And she said that she want to involve the character, which is her dad, who is no more. So that's why this video made her emotional as well, because we were going to make his dad alive with the help of animation, and that's what animation do, as you guys know. She sent me some references of how her dad looks like and some of her family members, including her. So let's start how this project started. So first we made character sketches. Character sketches is really crucial part of any project for me. Why? Because this is the first update that I send to the client. If I can win the heart of a client with the first update, he or she is going to be happy throughout the process. So I definitely make sure that the character sketches are top notch. And that's what client also thought. When I sent her the first set of sketches, she definitely loved it and she immediately approved it, which I also liked. Of course, I am always open to do revisions, but when client approves the thing at the very first draft, it definitely makes me happy as well that I could get her imagination at pinpoint. After the approval of the character sketches, we went on to start the storyboarding, and that's where it took me more than expected. In this particular project, the storyboard stage I was thinking would take me only 1 week, but ended up taking me 3 weeks. Why? Because client had a lot of revisions at storyboard stage. And one more thing that was challenging for us, that the storyboard ended up being almost 2 minutes 30 seconds, and we had to ask client to reduce some scenes so that we can make the length of the video in less than 2 minutes. So we had a lot of chat that what scenes we could cut, how we can reduce some scenes, how we can fasten few scenes up so that we can reduce the length. And it ended up taking me 5 to 6 days just to figure out which scene to take out, which scene not to, because client was also a bit confused. I definitely can understand that this is first time of her working with any animator. This type of things can happen, and I always try to be flexible with the client so that I can do these things really quickly and without any hesitations. So after the storyboard got approved, then we started making 3D models. Which is, as I have said in my videos, that second most important part of any animation process. Why? Because if the character looks good and ideal for the client, then definitely audience is going to engage with the video a lot more than if we had a poor or maybe ugly character, right? So then we made 3D models. And surprisingly, client loved at the very first glance. She said me that she is definitely eager to see the video because she was really emotional to see her dad alive in a 3D model character, which can definitely make any child cry. So after the approval of the character models, then we started 3D animation. Which was definitely a challenging part, and it is of course a challenging part for any project because we want to nail the animation, we want to nail the smoothness in the Pixar style animation that we promise to clients. That's why we also rank on the Google Pixar quality animation at the very first page, at the very first search result. So after that we started doing animation, and of course behind the scene, as you know, there are a lot of steps, but in front of the scene there are only 4, which is character sketches, video storyboard, 3D models, and then animation. So behind the scene we did the character rigging, we did the scene setup, we did the lighting, we did the compositing, we did the rendering. Of course all these things we had to do to make the animation proper and to make it look good and engaging. So when I sent client the first draft, she loved it, but there was few minor revisions which was just to make few scenes less like brighter, because some scenes were in day, so she wanted to make it less like bright. So in the description you will find the upper profile link where all these clients met me and my co-founder Rohit Thakur. So I hope you have liked this case study. This project was one of my favorite project as well because the client was emotionally attached with this project. As I have explained early in this video that her dad is no more, so making her dad alive with the help of animation was definitely pleased to me and for her as well. So for this video I charged $8,500 from the client, and she definitely finds it worth. So I hope you have liked this case study. If you have, please hit the subscribe button. If not, then that's not a problem. I will see you in the next video with another mind-blowing case study and mind-blowing animation. Thank you very much for watching this video.